a journey to the greatest monuments of human gathering. From the icy emptiness of Antarctica to the thundering heart of South America, we will witness how we build to gather, to compete, and to celebrate. This is the definitive list of the biggest stadiums on every continent, and we're starting with a place that doesn't even have one. Antarctica, the largest structure that isn't a stadium. Our journey begins in Antarctica, the only continent without a traditional stadium. Instead, its largest human-made structure is a testament to science and endurance. This is McMurdo Station, the largest of the United States year-round research bases, a veritable town of 146 buildings supporting up to 1,200 residents. Its humble origins trace back to 1955, when it was just a few tents pitched by the U.S. Navy during Operation Deep Freeze. From those beginnings, it grew into the massive hub it is today, home to the AP Crary Science and Engineering Center, and equipped with facilities that make it a livable town at the bottom of the world, from a coffee house to a station store. The closest thing to a stadium here is a natural, bowl-shaped feature on Elephant Island, aptly named The Stadium by a British expedition. It's a powerful reminder that on this last frontier, the landscape itself is the only grand design needed. South America, the passionate fortress. Our first true stadium takes us to Buenos Aires, Argentina, a city where football isn't just a game, it's a religion. Here stands the Estadio Más Monumental, the beating heart of the legendary River Plate Football Club. With a capacity of 85,018, it is the largest stadium on the continent. You may have heard of Estadio Azteca in Mexico, a monumental venue in its own right, but a common misconception places it in South America when it is, in fact, in North America. This correction solidifies the Estadio Más Monumental as the undisputed champion of a continent defined by its fervent passion for the game. This iconic stadium recently underwent a major renovation completed in 2023, which saw its capacity increase and modern facilities added. Unlike some venues that are completely rebuilt, the Estadio Más Monumental was upgraded with a sleek, modern design without losing its legendary soul, a perfect blend of history and forward-thinking architecture. Africa, a symbol of a continent. From the passion of Argentina, we fly to Johannesburg, South Africa, home to the FNB Stadium. You know it as Soccer City, the cauldron of the 2010 FIFA World Cup final. Capable of holding 94,736 people, it's Africa's largest stadium. But what makes this venue so special isn't just its size, it's its story. Its architectural design is inspired by the African calabash, a traditional pot. The immense scale of the 2010 renovations is mind-boggling, requiring 90,000 cubic meters of concrete and 13,000 tons of structural steel. To accommodate more seating, a reinforced concrete moat wall that circumnavigated the pitch had to be cut, and the entire soccer pitch was lowered 1.5 meters. This isn't just a building, it's a cultural artifact, a symbol of a continent hosting the world's biggest sporting event for the very first time. Europe, a blend of history and the future. Next, we travel to Barcelona, Spain, and one of the world's most iconic footballing cathedrals, Camp Nou. Opened in 1957, it has been the legendary home of FC Barcelona for generations. With a current capacity of 99,354, it is Europe's largest stadium. But that number is about to get even bigger. This historic venue is currently undergoing a massive renovation, a project costing hundreds of millions of euros that will expand its capacity to 105,000 seats and modernize every aspect of the facility. It's a project that is not just about size, but technology. The new Camp Nou will feature a 360-degree LED screen for an immersive match experience, smart stadium technology for seamless visitor services, and advanced rainwater collection and recycling systems. This approach of preserving and updating an iconic historical venue contrasts with the demolition and rebuilding strategy seen with the Narendra Modi Stadium. It reflects a trend in European football culture to maintain the deep cultural and historical legacy of these structures while adapting them to meet the economic and logistical demands of modern sport. We've covered 4 continents, and we're only just getting started. If you're enjoying this global tour of architectural might and human ingenuity, Take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us tell these incredible stories. Oceania, the multi-purpose marvel. Now, let's venture to Australia, where we find the Melbourne Cricket Ground, or the MCG as it's known to locals. With a capacity of 100,024, it is the largest stadium in Oceania. While it's now known as a true multi-purpose marvel, serving as a primary venue for both cricket and the uniquely Australian sport of Australian rules football, its early history was much more restrictive. When the land was first granted, its use was restricted to cricket only, a condition that remained until the Melbourne Cricket Ground Act of 1933 widened its uses. It's a place steeped in history, having hosted the first ever Test cricket match, a tradition that speaks to its long and evolving legacy. In a fascinating historical tidbit, the MCG could theoretically accommodate over 200,000 spectators at peak configuration, back when bench-style seating was used, a glimpse into a time when sheer capacity was the only measure that mattered. North America, the home of giants. Our next stop is a continent of unparalleled scale, North America. Home to Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor, United States, and with a capacity of 107,601, it is affectionately known as the Big House. The stadium's immense size is actually deceiving from the outside because most of its seating is built below ground level. The stadium was built in 1927 at a cost of $950,000, with an original capacity of 72,000 seats. Its design was inspired by the Yale Bowl, but its chief builder, Fielding Yost, wanted it to be even bigger, with footings included in the original design to allow for future expansion beyond 100,000 seats. Today, it's known for a quirky tradition. The official capacity figure has always ended in 01 since 1956, a single extra seat supposedly reserved for a former athletic director named Fritz Kreisler. But the Big House is not an anomaly. A closer look at the data reveals a remarkable phenomenon. 8 of the world's 10 largest stadiums are located in the United States and are primarily used for American college football. This staggering concentration of infrastructure speaks to the powerful regional loyalties and economic might of American collegiate athletics, where a game is more than an event. It's a generation-defining tradition. Asia, a tale of two titans. Finally, we arrive in Asia, a continent that is home to 2 of the world's most massive stadiums. First, we head to Pyongyang, North Korea, and the Rungrado 1st of May Stadium. This venue stands unique on our list because its primary purpose extends far beyond competitive sport. With a capacity of 114,000, it is most famous for hosting the Arirang Mass Games, a spectacular and highly synchronized performance involving tens of thousands of participants. It was constructed in just 1 year, opened in May of 1989 in a direct response to rival South Korea hosting the 1988 Olympic Games. While its official capacity is 114,000, it once hosted a professional wrestling event with a reported 350,000 spectators over 2 nights, an astonishing, though unverified claim. Its scalloped roof, designed to resemble a magnolia blossom, is a visually striking and symbolic architectural feature. The stadium is an instrument of national identity and grand performances. And now for the undisputed champion, the largest stadium on earth. We travel to Ahmedabad, India, to a place that represents the new benchmark for sports venues everywhere, the Narendra Modi Stadium. With a capacity of 132,000, it stands as the world's largest stadium. Originally known as Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Stadium, it was completely demolished in 2015 and rebuilt as a state-of-the-art facility. The decision to rebuild rather than just renovate was at the direction of Narendra Modi himself, who had served as the Gujarat Cricket Association president. The new stadium's construction cost was approximately 800 crore rupees, or nearly $100 million. Its innovative pillarless design ensures an unobstructed view from every single seat. This massive complex is a self-contained hub, boasting 76 corporate boxes, a 55-room clubhouse, and even an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Since reopening, it has hosted major events, including the 2023 ICC World Cup final. Its renaming to honor the Indian Prime Minister sparked public controversy. Yet the stadium stands as a marvel of modern engineering and a powerful symbol of cricket's cultural and economic dominance in the region. From the quiet outpost on the ice to the thunderous roars of the world's largest cricket stadium, we've seen how human ambition has built monuments to sport, culture, and national pride on every continent. The scale is almost impossible to comprehend, yet each venue tells a unique story. Which of these incredible stadiums would you want to visit first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating architectural and engineering marvels. Thanks for watching.